Come on, man. You went to swing a long time, you went the same way. You went to swing whenever need, and then don't run away. But I can find the main way, went to send the main way, and up and send and went away, up and leave my way. Went to swing, I can wait, away from me away. Wait away, swinging away, and I can be my way. Wait the lemon taken away, let the swallow leave away, so I can take the words away, and up the lamb away. I'm a traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man. You wait to swing, forever came, and after that the man. And I will sing, forever way, and I've been dreaming away. But I can stand and be the same, and I can bring them away. You wait the way, around the way, go up and stand away. I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man. I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man. But now I sing, man, traveling man. I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, traveling man. You went to swing a long time, you went the same way. You went to swing whenever need, and then don't run away. But I can find the main way, went to send the main way, and up and send and went away, up and leave my way. Went to swing, I can wait, away from me away. Wait away, swinging away, and I can be my way. Let the lemon taken away, let the swallow leave away, so I can take the words away, and up the lamb away. I'm a traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man. You wait to swing, forever came, and after that the man. And I will sing, forever way, and I've been dreaming away. But I can stand and be the same, and I can bring them away. You wait the way, around the way, go up and stand away. I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man. I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man.
Yeah, he's saying go, go, go.
Welcome back to the Acoustic Shop channel. I am John. Hey guys, it is New Guitar Thursday. Cannonball!
Live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Shop Talk with your hosts, John, Jeremy, and Jason Chapman.
And Higley.
Watch as three brothers battle for internet fame, all while
right.
playing acoustic guitars, mandolins, and basses. Who will live and who will die? Find out now.
There's a death in this?
Yes.
Is that the first time listening to the whole
Have you never listened to it
You know,
before?
guys, I think I've been too tired to listen to the entire thing before.
You're just like,
oh
you're
my
taking my
gosh.
job.
Protect my job!
It is. I don't want to listen to it.
You're always angry with us. You never listen to what the actual script is.
Ah, why am I not scrolling? Welcome, everybody.
There's nothing to scroll.
Welcome to, kind of.
Oh,
Don't be-
Casey's watching live again.
Hi,
She was dead
Casey.
before.
I'm going to go down the list. Hello, Tex. Tex gets the gold
prize.
star for being first.
Not only gold star for being first, but
Hello?
for figuring out the guitar we're featuring.
And he did. Yep. I'm sure that Yamaha's posted about it. We're excited. We're going to get into that a little bit
What do you call
later.
it, Sue stick?
Oh, so fun.
Hello, Hal. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Acoustic Mike.
Sleuth.
Alexei.
Mike.
Welcome, guys. Acoustic Mike. I just felt like doing that. I'm sorry. Matt D. Lee. Hello, Vince. Hello, Casey. Welcome, guys. We're going to get started with a little...
your oldest practicing football last night.
Really?
I think they were practicing on the field next to Eli.
That's cool.
Them boys are bigger than my boy. They hit harder.
Your boy's bigger than
I
most
said,
boys.
Eli, you need to watch these guys because that's what
Yeah.
you want to talk about getting hurt.
Are you sure you want to stick with this, bud?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, welcome, everybody. You guys are going to start off with a little song,
I
right?
hope so. Glad you're still where you are, John. Ready?
Yeah.
Wow, everybody was ready but Jason.
Now it comes in. It doesn't come in on the downbeat. It doesn't come in on downbeat. It goes. No, it doesn't. You're thinking of the wrong song. Wrong song. Wrong song. It's been 10 years and 3 since I first.
Oh no, we're getting audio through the speaker. Alright. Live stop. Restart the live
Wait,
stream.
are you guys good?
Everybody start over.
Guys, are we all good?
What happened?
Audio came through the speaker, Trent.
We got it now.
We just got it muted on the other side, right? Or am I wrong?
Are we doing it again?
Oh, guys. This is live. We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Jason had the wrong song
I
in
did
his
start the
head.
live.
Do we need to listen to it?
Oh, where'd it go?
It's banjo and mandolin kicking it off, I think.
And
but
bass.
we don't have a banjo, so everybody join me. Ready? I do. You know what to do.
It's been 10 years and 3 since I first went to sea, since I sailed up Rhode Island at home. But those hills lush and green were a part of my dream when I dreamed of my calling alone. On the day I returned to my sorrow, I learned that the angels had called her away to a grave on a hill overlooking the mill. That's the place where she's sleeping today. As the soft breezes blow through the meadow, I go past the mill with the moss-covered stone. Up the pathway I climb through the woods and the vine to be with my calling alone.
Too high.
Do the low part.
I'm going to.
climb through the woods and the vine to be with my calling alone. Hey, we lost signal. The days of my life I will not take.
Fix it, fix it,
I will
fix it.
say-
Bet the battery died.
And
With my calling alone.
as the pathway I climb, I'll go past the mill with the moss-covered stone. Up the pathway I climb through the woods and the vine to be with my calling alone. Up the pathway I climb through the woods and the vine to be with my calling alone. Hey!
You know, sometimes if one thing can go wrong, everything can go wrong.
That was definitely a spot where a lot of things went wrong all at once.
All right, who is right? How does the song kick off?
Does the quarter kick off and they go bang, bang, bang?
That's not full. Bass from the start. You lost. It's
We're
there
back now. Yeah, we're all good.
It's just the battery died.
Yep.
The battery died.
Why did Alex point out there's no auto tune here, as if there was an obvious thing that we were off pitch?
Aw,
Maybe it's because I switched
man.
from a tenor that was way too high.
Shoes? I have no idea if anybody has Halloween shoes. What are we waiting for? Christmas time, I guess.
Is there like a spooky?
I think she wants, saying Halloween.
Are you ignoring my song?
Binkley.
Wow!
Binkley, your mic is off.
No, we're just shut off the speaker. Because it
That's
doubles
music
up.
back.
Check, check, check.
It's coming out of the speaker. Are you ignoring my song?
Can you guys hear me?
I refuse to do anything until they get this fixed. You got that input muted. You guys can't, you guys can stop at some point, right?
Alright.
You have to do the whole song, or she
Okay.
gets very angry.
Jeremy,
That was our,
So either way-
Halloween version of Jingle Bells.
So I just want to clarify. You guys cannot hear me out in the room?
I can now.
we can now.
You can now. Okay. That's perfect then.
Just gotta keep that little speaker.
Gotcha.
muted
That's
down
all I wanted to check out. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Glad that you guys can hear us all over the world right now. Typically, we go live on YouTube and Facebook, but today we decided to take it over to Instagram. We do take
I
requests.
think the kids call it Insta.
You know who these
call it
Insta,
Insta.
yeah. You know who these
Check
cool
out my
guys
Insta.
are.
My link down below for my Insta.
Let's see what we have missed on here. Welcome, welcome.
I
Pointed out
missed
that
you
I was
guys.
pitchy.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
you were.
I was trying to do the.
We've not had enough zebra
can't
cakes
eat, who
yet.
does that?
Yes.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
Yeah, this
and
is
a 4.
this is a live show.
Far out.
That
Welcome,
was
guys.
what was his name? Oh, the Fox News guy. That we'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Bill O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly.
Somebody else got that reference up there.
Good for you.
Hinkley didn't.
Okay.
Oh
now I know
no,
what that
my
is.
wife's calling.
Oh, great.
I better answer this.
Okay, this is the first
Hello, I am
question.
live.
This is the first question that I see. Real quick, this looks like it is for Jeremy. Any tips for a beginner on mandolin struggling to bar strings on E major and A major chords? Struggle to mute A and E. What are your thoughts?
Struggling not to mute the A and E strings. I think just repetition. Make sure your action's not too high. Sometimes mandolins are set up with really high action. It makes it really difficult. And another tip is, you know what? This fan doesn't have to bar all those strings. I actually just place it. We got a pair of strings, so I place it right in the middle of my G and D string. So actually, the outside ones are dud notes. But when I do it as a bar, all you hear is the good notes. So that string is just fingers just going straight down rather than trying to do this bar all 8 strings. That's kind of pointless on a mandolin. There's my tip for you.
Nice. Oh, and then cool. Arlo says tomorrow, unless UPS is lying. Hopefully not. They'll get their much anticipated Bedell fireside.
That was a fantastic.
That's
guitar,
awesome.
Arlo,
That's
by the
really,
way.
really awesome. Yeah.
I love, by the way, so yesterday I saw on our live, John Washburn said, "Shut up, John," and I didn't get it, and now I get it.
He thought he was just being mean to
I
you.
thought he was just
Yeah,
being
he's
mean
being
to
He was
mean
taking
me.
to
over
you.
for Jason. 'Cause he
Yeah.
wasn't
Oh
there.
man,
Yeah, now he wants his "Shut Up, John" T-shirt.
that's great. Honestly, that's hilarious. No.
Jason,
Bit of
you're
buffering.
trending.
I think that
I'm
we're
not
good,
rude.
guys.
Oh, the hell with you guys. She thought that version was fire, by the way, or hellfire to be more precise.
Awesome.
Halloween.
Do we have any other
It also sounds like
requests?
maybe a little klezmer,
It was a
Out of
little bit.
curiosity.
or maybe a mafioso.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's lots of stuff. Let's do this. We take requests. We can talk about this. What am I doing? I'm playing a guitar right now, guys.
I do
because-
want to know about that because also
Don
Don
Curtis-
is bringing up this. Yeah.
And this ties in. Don asked for John. Do you use phosphor bronze or
He said
80-20
peanut butter,
strings?
80-20.
Do you use peanut butter or 80-20 strings?
strings? What is the case for each?
It could
Actually,
be
the
phosphor
reason
bronze.
why
That
I
makes
grabbed
more
this
sense.
guitar here, this is my 1940 D18. We did a test yesterday on the new Lux strings from Kovar, Martin strings, the Kovars. And because they're having a big,
Yeah, do you know
it's
why
Martin
we
month.
tried them? They guaranteed them. They said if you don't like them, we'll pay you back. And
Yep.
that goes for you guys too.
Yep.
If you try out the new Martin Kovar strings and you don't love them,
They will give you your
they
money
will
back.
refund you what you spent on them.
Yeah. There's details. Get on the website, check that out. But that said, we put them on here because most of our staff all know this guitar. And we were like, let's see if they can tell a difference. We all noticed some really cool differences. This is the Kovars. If you are a person that likes the kind of warmth that comes out of a Monel string, but find them to be a little bit too dead, me, I think these Kovars are kind of it. They're kind of like the in-between the nickelish sound and a little bit of a bronze thing. And they seem to be lasting because we played them all day yesterday, and they seem to be doing pretty good. So that's pretty cool.
Lots
of things. excited
But
about
the
that.
question,
Greece,
do you
New
prefer
York.
phosphor or 80-20?
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
from
So the
Greece.
question here, I am definitely a phosphor bronze fan. 80-20 bronze strings or bright bronze strings are the bright yellow color. Tend to be a little bit metallic and bright for me. The phosphor bronze gains a little bit of warmth,
If
but
you
I
had a
still
guitar
love that
was
metallic
like dead
deal.
and like really didn't have a lot of crystalline, then definitely try out the 80-20. But
I definitely, I haven't used 80-20 strings in probably 30 years. It's
Okay.
at least that. So
Well, there's
this
the
guy's
answer to
watching
that.
from France on a bicycle tour. A lot of smokers, they gave him a chest cold, but
That sucks.
he's watching while on a bicycle tour. That's awesome. Like,
Yeah.
there's probably other sights to see while in
Dale,
France.
we are
This is
definitely
their
going to do
last
that
one, too.
song. Because that's a great
Age?
song.
Age? You guys can.
What brand of guitar is Jason playing? First of all, it's Jason, and I am not going to do that.
It's an upright bass. But it's an
That's John.
Epiphone.
It's John.
That might have been being silly. That's
Can
Jeff,
I,
you know that.
there's a good question here, but can I actually ask real quick? Can I ask real quick what Jeremy is playing? Just,
sorry.
yeah, go
I thought
ahead
you were
and go
asking that
through
question.
that.
This is
John's on his D18.
515 from Eastman. I got two 515s. One's the Comfort Contour over here, and then this is the standard 515 with the binding and the gloss finish. So I'm trying them both out. I noticed that both they seem to have a little bit larger neck profile than normal. So are still hand carving those next to some of them. Some of the luthiers may just have got a different mold for what their guide is. But I like it a lot. These just arrived yesterday.
All right, so there's a bit to unpack in this questioning because these are honestly very different guitars. But Gallagher Bluegrass Bell, would you recommend Gallagher Bluegrass Bell, FG9, or the Aura Boucher?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you want to do with it?
all three
It
of
all
them are
comes
great
down to
options.
what you're wanting to do. They're all great guitars. They're all different. And what do you want to compare it to? If you're like, man, I'm looking for this kind of sound, I can tell you those are all sort of in the same world, but they definitely have their variances. So yeah, I guess I need a little bit more information. Yeah, looks like our good buddy Tony is online.
Join
We just
us.
got a notice about that. So
Hi,
good to
Oliver.
see
You
Tony.
absolutely can request a song. Let us know.
It depends on the song.
It depends on the
Oliver.
song. Yeah, we
Yeah, you
can.
can request it. We may not be able
Yeah,
to do it because
we'll
we're
see.
not
What
very
is
good.
Age.
What
What key did we do that one? It was in E too. I think it's in E. Maybe we did an F. I've been in
Can you bring up age?
We do F.
I think
It's
it's a Gordon
actually
Lightfoot
a-
tune, isn't it?
No,
So
it's
at the
actually
moment-
a.
Is it
Oh,
fine?
what's the guy?
John Prine?
No, he's the
It's in that world though.
he's no. It's
We're about to
a
find out.
guy. What is the guy? The country singer who's from? He's like Spanish.
That was the right one.
Age.
That was the right one.
Yeah.
I was
Spanish.
trying to
What's
help
his name, John?
Jim Croce.
Jim Croce.
Bam.
He's Spanish.
Good,
right?
good
I was
call there,
trying.
Hinkley.
I was trying to help Jason find his answer. Then I was gonna go back to
Does it say at the bottom of this? I like how it's got a
It is
Russian
crochet.
translation.
this. It said a different thing.
Could you give us the Russian translation? There you go,
Holy
perfect.
moly,
Read that
moly.
down. Is this a guitar thing,
For
right?
anybody also just now joining us,
It's a
welcome,
film.
welcome, guys. We are taking requests. Feel free to like and share the live stream. It helps a lot. We're also live on YouTube and Facebook. Right now, we're doing a request that we got on YouTube. That's all I wanted to share.
I think we did an E because it's better to sing in F. Okay. Yeah, do that.
Close enough.
You can do an F.
I've been up and down and around and back again. So many places I can't remember where or when. And the only boss was a clock on the wall and my only friend. Never really was a friend at all. I've traded love for pennies, sold my soul for less, lost my deals in that long tunnel time. And I've turned inside out and around about and back and then found myself right back where I started again.
I think it sounds better to me.
Casey commented it's supposed to be an F.
Once I had myself $1,000,000, now I've only got a dime. Difference don't seem quite bad today. With a nickel or $1,000,000, I was searching all the time for something that I'd never thought or left behind. I traded love for pennies, sold my soul for less, lost that deals in that long tunnel time. I've turned inside out and around and about and back and then found myself right back where I started again. Sorry. Now I'm in my things along the way. I'll be careful while I'm climbing, cause it hurts a lot to drop. It gives a damn anyway. I traded love for pennies, sold my soul for less, lost my deals in that long tunnel time. I turned inside out and roundabout and back and then found myself right back where I started again. I turned inside out and around and about and back again. Myself right back where I started again.
Hey, Danny from D'Addario, how you doing?
I don't know. Jason's
like
probably right, but
Instagram.
It's
got
a-
bunch of photos on there.
Yeah.
Sold my soul for less.
you're probably right. That is right.
I know. Oh, I know I'm right, but I couldn't do it the whole time because you insisted that you were right.
Who did?
Quit it.
Jason.
Quit it now.
Jason might be the most difficult person to play music with.
I don't know who was insisting that their chord was right, but it was somebody over.
I'm just trying to sing it. That's all I'm trying to
Casey.
sing.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Play this with me.
John, we
Okay, so we're
gotta
requesting.
for the sake of moving the show along. Are you going to change guitars, please? Are you gonna go to the really cool guitar?
No, I gotta listen.
know where
I
it
gotta
goes
listen to Jason.
Where it goes there. I can't do that.
Sorry,
So we
whoever
did request.
requested
What was the song that we can kind of do
You
on?
guys are embarrassing me in
Instagram?
front of all my friends.
Was it?
All my
Bobby
You
and
guys-
McGee.
That was
Bobby
Norwegian
McGee.
Wood that we just played.
Oh yeah, Norwegian Wood. Actually, you guys did a cover of that like years ago.
Just an instrumental one me and John did.
Yeah, an instrumental of you and John.
Yeah, Oliver, check out our YouTube
Were you
channel
thinking of
for
this
us to
one? We got-
slaughter that one.
Me and Bobby McGee. I mean, it is. That was a.
Yeah.
We also got. They wanted us to do Frankie and Johnny. We've
Vincent Blacklight.
I can't sing that.
done it before, and it's not good.
You also
I don't know why
got
Alex would
the-
want to hear it again.
You also got the request looking for yourself.
That's a good one.
We can try that again. He goes, I just bought a $9,000 guitar. Hopefully that factors
That
in.
should factor. Not gonna lie.
I guess it does.
I gotta listen to the kickoff again.
And then Tex is requesting You Can't Roller Skate and a Buffalo Herd.
Is
my kid watching?
Herd. That was Tex.
Yes, and Tex.
Red Hoo Jay.
Wasn't that in A?
No,
I know it starts with an E.
What's going on here? We're playing music and playing cool guitars. Welcome,
Don't you just
guys.
listen to Spotify? Why do you always look it up on YouTube?
Because my wife's got the Spotify account, and it just always gets janky.
Is it like where she'll be listening to something and it'll
And then
pop
she'll
up on
interrupt
something
me?
else? Yeah.
I don't know how we should take that, Alex. I like the possibility of perfection. Yes, it may happen one day.
I've
but I
got
wouldn't
the,
mind.
what is it called? I've got the outline of perfection. I've got the outline of a solo.
We got the building
Heck yeah.
blocks.
The first draft is
We have
there.
the building blocks of a perfect performance. What's going on in your world, Hamish Mac 61? What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
What? Yeah. Burst out the close Mando, play Norwegian Graphite. Great suggestion.
They were the Kovar strings, Steve McCure. Mercure.
Yes, the Kovar, which is a nickel and cobalt alloy, is what I learned.
Oh, I gotta get you. Midnight on Stormy Deep is also a good one. We're gonna just take everybody's request today. Do you all like the Royals? I'm impartial to the Royals. I've seen
All right, I
the
think I
Royals
get it.
game live.
All right, you're going to have to give me lyrics, Hinkery. Looking for Yourself by the Lonesome River Band.
I am going to say it right now. We do this every other month or something. There's no lyrics for it. So I can look again.
But it might be in the drive because
We did them for our YouTube.
Yeah, that's gonna. I can look. Are you sure you don't want to do Drops of Jupiter?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
I got a fun story while you're looking that up.
Okay.
Speaking of the Royals, I spent the most
ahead.
terrifying 2 hours of a 3-hour trip in a 1970, early 70s Chrysler. What was the car that Dad had? The Chrysler.
The Fury?
No. Yeah, you're right. Plymouth Fury. No.
The big blue car?
No, the other one.
Valari?
The Valari. So I had Jeremy's kind of girlfriend's brother was a moron, and he invited me last minute to get to a Royals game. It's 3 hours to get to a Royals game. The game starts in 2 hours, so he's going to get there in 2 hours. So we drove 95 in a beat-up Valari all the way up to Kansas City to watch a Royals game. I was sure we were going to die. Don't drive 95 in a Valari.
They go wobble wobble. They had really soft suspension.
And it wasn't, because there is a sporty Valari. Nate, the guy that's working on your cars, he's got a sporty Valari, a fastback, and yeah, that's different. Now this was the
John,
big
can you
boat.
fake your way through? What did you think?
Endless
I can try.
highway.
Enough.
I
if
remember
she
we
keeps
had to
searching-
quite literally like. I
It's
don't
on the
know
other
what it
one.
would possibly
It's on the
be
other drive.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you that hint. I know it's on the other drive.
The
I can
info
do the
one?
first verse for sure.
I
But
don't
the
know
thing
if it's
is
still
that
on
I
there,
have
but it
no
will be
idea
on this
what.
drive.
I don't remember what. You know. It's just templates.
You can search for it. Search for the road Endless Highway.
Will it search within the documents?
I think it
Endless
will.
highways looking for yourself.
I know, but
That's a lyric in it.
search for it. See if it'll come up.
It's nothing.
This is fun.
Yeah. I don't know if this is worth it.
I'm
You
gonna
bought a
fake it.
$9,000 guitar. It's worth it.
But we recorded it. I don't
Just
know.
kick it off.
1, 2, 3.
Give me a comment, somebody will straighten me out. Endless highways are calling after me. The world is a strange place when you're only 17. Feeling like a loser who never gave up a chance.
Oh, look there.
Trapped in my own
Oh, look
prison
there.
just because I didn't understand. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide, the very thing you're running from is buried deep inside. No matter who you ask, no matter who you tell, it's a lonely road you're walking always looking for your soul.
I can't get a ride.
I can't get it right. I guess it doesn't matter. There's no map I'm going by. A game of denial and partly circumstance. Refuse to pay the fiddler, but I cry when I can't dance. No matter where you ask, no matter where you run, the very thing you're running from is buried deep inside. No matter who you ask, no matter who you tell, it's a lonely road you're walking on when looking for yourself. It's a lonely road you're walking on when looking for yourself.
Yeah, if you want to see it done a little bit better than that, watch the YouTube video where we played that song.
God Guys, the action's really low on this guitar. If you want a super low playing action, this one's the one for
really
you.
Bad.
What does that say about the bass player being the smartest up there?
Yeah, that's not true.
Delete that.
Everybody knows that.
Can you ban that person? Go up, scroll up, and ban that person.
Where are we at?
The bass player, the smartest guy in the group, ban. Daniel, you're out of here.
Well, there's why. It's got a little bit of back bow. We need to do this.
Is mandolin much harder than guitar? No.
Compared to the bass player.
Not really.
No, Jeremy's just not very good at what he does.
Oh my gosh.
Ouch!
He's on Hamish Mac is on holiday in the Canaries without a guitar for 2 weeks.
Say the Canaries?
I think there's other things
Canaries.
you can do. Yeah, I'll leave my guitar if I get to go
You know what?
there.
I'm not going anywhere with a guitar like that. What else was
Alrighty.
requestings?
I
There was lots
don't-
of requestings.
No. Blackberry Blossom.
There's another one we could do. We've done before.
I don't
Roll
know.
us down.
Midnight
my
on the
home.
Stormy Deep.
Ginseng
Pastor Rec wants
Sullivan.
that. Excuse me, sorry. I just coughed into my
Question, Barry Collins or Elliot Capo? I'm not even familiar with the Barry
I
Collins
don't know the
capo, are
Collins,
you?
but I definitely know the Elliott Capos.
And love
That's all I use.
Well, there we
That's
go.
it.
Where's the new Yamaha
Whoa,
guitar?
Lord.
It's
Eventually, we
All
got
right,
it.
let me tell you what I had.
how
Somebody
many
else
likes do we have?
will-
How many likes do we have?
We
Whitewater.
should, yeah, we should do that. Tell them what you're playing with right now, and then we'll go from there.
Dungate.
This is
Whoa, whoa,
a rare guitar. Jay, shush. Jay, just be quiet.
Could you cut his mic?
Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it,
Thank
cut
you,
it.
Trent.
Thank you.
You've been cut. You said manicotti.
Manicotti.
He's thinking of Laurie because he has that car.
That's what no, Alex said. Valari.
Anyway, I have a E20D MRTC Madagascar Rosewood.
My mic's off. I can sing all I
Jason
want.
got some sleep last night.
Love me a lady.
Annoying. He went home early.
The lady is a tramp.
Liz doesn't
You
like that
may
Guys,
think
this is the
I'm
time for an ad. If
Liz
you're
would
in
just
Vegas, catch
randomly
Jason
sing that
every
song.
night at
Thank you.
the Vegas
Tip your
Lounge,
waiter.
the diviest bar there. All right, John, what are you playing?
It was a MRTC, E20D MRTC, with the neck adjustment needing to be made. It's a little bit low on the action side, but it sounds great. It's got
We'll
some
put a
power.
we'll put a note into put a note into Thomas.
Rat pack.
That's
Yeah,
a good
you should. Are you going
Yeah,
to
he
switch
misspelled
out?
I
am.
Stuff that we got to get through. Okay, just
All
checking.
Cat's Eyes Capo.
Does the cat's eye need less tension as advertised?
I don't buy it.
I don't see how it would be a different tension, but
No.
maybe it means it's easier to turn the screw.
I don't buy it either way.
No, it's like physics. That shouldn't.
John said last time he
I don't know.
went on vacation, he came home with a new guitar.
They don't use different. They're using the same tubing.
It has to push
right?
the string down.
They
to
have
the amount.
that
think is if they use
V-shaped
just
cradle.
harder
They're saying
tubing.
it centers easier, and I still don't even.
That looks cool, John.
Either way,
What
it's
do
a
you
really
have
good
now?
capo option for the price.
They're both good.
Jeremy, did you switch instruments?
Yes, I did.
All right. Let's see
Let's
what.
start with
That's a
me. Okay.
That's a brand.
This is the MD 515 CC-TV Comfort Contour with the True Vintage tone or True Vintage finish on it.
We should do a.
There's a really open tone sound. Little Maggie.
We need to no. We need to do a bluegrass week where we do all
I was gonna
bluegrass.
say-
We need to get John to come in with a banjo.
Yeah, it'd be
and
fun.
be like,
We
rip
do
some
have really,
bluegrass
really cool
songs.
banjos to show off. Hopefully, we'll get to do some
But
good
yeah,
demos
we-
of
we-
them
we-
soon.
Bulldog asked for Whitewater. Everybody was talking about the Rat Pack. Have you guys ever heard Richard Cheese? Richard Cheese does all these like pop songs, but as a it's the real lyrics of the
listen to it in front
songs.
of your kids.
Yeah, it's got bad words.
Oh,
But he
okay.
does like pop songs like Gin and Juice, but in a Vegas lounge act,
It's very
playing
good.
piano.
Yes, we saw
Kinda-
Rhonda's
kinda
doing her
like,
Christmas show at STC for the entirety of winter. She'll be hanging out with us probably.
Probably.
We're gonna go to freaking.
That'd probably make it easier for her to be here for SBS next year.
Yeah, she'll probably. I'd imagine we'll get her and film a little something. We'll see.
All of our, I don't
An
think we
Alan
know.
Mundy
Lambert's
week.
every week.
I
Alan
don't
Mundy
think
week
we
would
know
be
Anthem
awesome.
by Greta Van Fleet. I don't know that one.
You don't know that one?
Gary wants to hear Blackberry Blossom. We can do that one.
Okay, G.
I don't know how that goes. I don't know this song. Did we ever? We never really played with String Cheese Incident. Weren't they part
Is
of
that
the
a band name?
Colorado, aren't
That's a
They were
solid
like a
band
split off
name.
from another band from Colorado, weren't they?
I think they were the beginning of that band, if I remember right.
they? Leftover Seaman.
Yeah, I think it became. I don't remember how all that went down.
While John's figuring out his tuning, we were talking about jam bands. I just saw a news story today that Billy Strings has hit the first Bluegrass album to hit #1 on the Billboard sales charts since Oh Brother Where Art Thou. Billy Strings just
Really?
released a new album, and the first week is at #1 on the Billboard sales charts.
Did you hear his crazy
big deal.
release
Good
of
for
that
him,
album? So
Sounds insane.
that was while IBMA was going on. He had his
Festival.
I forget what it was called,
Really String
Relief
Festival.
or something like that. Anyway, goes there, talks about this new album, does a press release for it on Wednesday night. Thursday morning gets a call that says, "Hey, my water broke. His wife is having a baby."
Stipulate
Oh, wow.
that was not just a
his
random
water
person calling saying my water broke.
But here's what makes it funnier to me. He put a post up and he says, "Thanks to my good friend Ringo Starr and his jet, Ringo Starr comes and picks him up from the festival in his private jet, drives him home, flies him home to his
I'm
wife."
sure that Ringo
to
Starr
have
isn't flying, but yeah.
But Ringo was there with him.
Really?
They showed him in
awesome.
the
What in the
jet,
world?
hanging out with him.
Billy, you're awesome.
He gets to go hang
You know
out.
what's even cooler though?
That's insane.
But the end of that story is he refunded everybody their entire
what
ticket.
I
Offered.
That's the
Really?
cool thing is he went to refund because he's like, sorry guys, I couldn't have been there.
He did the right
gotta
thing,
show
choosing the birth of your
everybody
kid
that.
over playing. I know it's your festival,
Yeah.
but you know,
I bet a lot of people didn't take him up on it. I bet there's a lot of hippies that did.
Maybe.
now
that enjoyed
I think there's enough
that
Billy-
enjoyed their
The
festival.
band still played without him, I believe.
Yeah.
They did. There was the festival went on.
Probably should have called me to
Just
come out and fill in,
without
but
him.
that's all right.
That's really
Did they
wild,
name the
though.
baby
Wow.
Ringo? I
That,
don't know.
You'd think you'd have to.
Poor Star.
No, that's really cool though.
Yep.
All right.
All right, we're doing
Library.
what? All right.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. John, what do you have there? Tell the people.
This is a Gallagher. What is he calling this? The SG50. So it's like a G50 slope shoulder. Slope shoulder,
Makes
except this
sense.
one has an Adirondack spruce top and sinker mahogany back and sides. I played this one at IBMA. Said, yeah, I'll take that one home. So we took it home. It was great.
Don, we knew Nick Forrester of Hot Rise and Red Knuckles fame before it was E-Town fame. And we still know Nick tangentially. But yeah,
I used to
we
hang out
grew
with
up
Nick
them.
quite a bit. We played guitar stuff together. He had a really cool 18
He also
that
had a
showed
cool
me.
arch
That
top.
was great. Yes, of course.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
I would say this one
Silly
has
guys.
more depth and woodiness, and the non-contour does have more bite.
Somebody from San Antonio is calling me.
That's got a pretty big, full spark.
Is it time to
This one's got a little bit more
show off
clarity.
the big
probably
boy?
to it. I think it's, how many likes do we do? We got
Let's
three
find
people
out.
like us.
Let me look at it real quick.
This one does cut through better. But I think the...
It does also have a large
contour's
sound hole.
A little bit
By the way, Casey.
I prefer you not comment on my sound hole.
Okay, right now we have 42 likes, and I know that we can hit 50. We're at 43. Let's hit 50 real quick, and then we'll show off the brand new Yamaha guitar.
What? This is
So
cool.
Alex said that Molly Tuttle filled in for him at that.
He did.
Oh, that's really
She
cool.
did. She was also there as the band, I believe.
Yeah,
That's
he
cool.
brought in a bunch of friends to do stuff anyway.
Yeah.
I believe,
Well,
what's
I
his
forget
name
what it was
there?
called. The festival's called, but it was like a retreat idea, and the idea was they were going to do a lot of stuff together anyway. And it was cool.
Pretty sure that he
I-
brought with the
That's
Traveling
cool.
McCurries. He was there and he played.
Oh, yeah.
Cody?
Cody was there.
I see
Bulldogger,
47.
Is he down there in Florida
Yes.
assessing damage and getting ready to assess more damage? I'm worried
He's
that
a little
pretty soon they're
scared.
going to quit insuring people in Florida.
They've already said that.
48.
I hate to hear that. John, do you have to
Yeah.
adjust your style to prevent damaging guitars that you are trying to sell later?
No, I
Is your
genuinely.
style that bad?
I hope not. I play about the same as I always have.
We're at 49
seems to
according
be
to my
raining a
count.
lot.
Get ready, there's more coming.
50. All right, we hit 50. We'll stop holding
Did you guys
the
hear the
guitar
big news?
hostage.
I know you guys have, but all you online folks,
What's up?
Ricky Skaggs, what's his name, has left. Ricky Skaggs,
Jake Workman?
Jake Workman, and our good buddy
Justice.
Ross
Yep.
is getting his 90-day tryout.
Incredible.
With Ricky Skaggs. We're so excited for Justice. Justice is a beast. He's gonna do great.
Probably saw him do a lot of videos for us, did some demo.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, he's played quite a
I
bit
mean,
of
he's gonna have
stuff
to get
on
up
our
before
stuff.
noon from now on, but you know.
Yeah.
I don't know how many dates Ricky's really doing.
He can drive to Nashville pretty easy. He's halfway between us.
Yeah.
Lost my mic.
We lost Jeremy, so no.
Where'd it go?
It's right
Jeremy,
here.
is your mic running? You better go
it running
catch it.
away?
Speaking of guys, I know you want to hear about this. My dishwasher was not draining, so it was full of water at the bottom. So I'm taking it apart, trying to figure out what's wrong with the drain. I pull it out.
Your kids did something.
No, this is unrelated, but thankfully I pulled it out. So the plug's behind the dishwasher, but it comes straight out like it's a regular wire, and the dishwasher's pushed up against it and bent it. And it's starting to melt back there, which is making me a little worried that it was about to catch fire. So I haven't fixed the drainage issue, but I'm going to replace the wire. And at least we
Hopefully
didn't
it'll
drop.
fix your drainage issue.
We didn't. Well, it was still running. It's just I think if we would have went much longer, it might have caught on fire. So
It would have arced, and then you would have just kept breaking the breaker. That's what they're making.
yeah, it should be tight on a GFI, but
My dishwasher wasn't draining. Love that tune.
Old
That is a
washer
good
woman.
one.
Old dishwasher woman.
The old dishwasher draining woman. Oh, jeez. All right, guys. I got to tell you about this guitar.
Okay,
'Cause
is it
this
time? All right.
is so cool. This is the TAG, correct? TAG
TAG
3C. Cutaway. Comes in two colors. This is their Sunburst. I believe it's called like a sandy burst.
It's called a sandburst.
Sandburst.
I
See,
know
that was
because I
close.
just did the video. On
All right.
Stuff. Yeah.
So, you guys have heard of the Trans Acoustics before. You know that they have built-in effects. It's usually chorus and reverb. And this is no exception to that. But this goes way beyond that. And they actually showed us this. There's a video coming out right after this live stream, actually.
Yeah, don't go too far.
Too far, because we have a video. We actually got to have a sneak peek at this way back at the Fretboard Summit. Yamaha brought us one, and they kind of secret locationed us in a bunker to be able to go through this with the designer,
picked the wrong one,
Shingo,
Peter.
and also I cannot remember the
Brandon.
other. Brandon, yes,
Yeah.
who helped demo this incredible guitar. This is one of the coolest things, and I'm serious. It showed up last week. We started playing with it. I have never had so much fun in my entire life, and I want to show you some of the features of it. So this now has rechargeable battery with a magnetic charging cable, which
They
is
can
really,
only
really
kind
cool.
of see that on that angle.
Yeah,
just so
well,
you know, the
you'll
headstock.
see a
The
little.
headstock is there you go.
There you go. All right, so that has that. A new controller on the side. It is now Bluetooth capable, so I'm going to show you some of the stuff that's on it, and then I'll show you how it ties to an app and other things. But we now have reverb.
How's it doing that?
It has a chorus effect, of course.
that's all coming out of this guitar.
Out of the
acoustically.
guitar. Yeah, you're not hearing any pickups. A delay now, which is new. So I'm way overdoing it. But I want to go now to the app before I get into the other crazy stuff that is really cool. Let's see, are we connected? Nope, we're not yet.
John Washburn brought it up, only 1,600. It is about in that area. I think it might be 1,699. Let me
But yeah,
check.
they didn't go crazy on the price.
Yeah.
A built-in tuner, by the way, as well. Now on this new version, I'm going to connect up to the Bluetooth, which is doing right now. Because there's some really cool effects changes. Now, not only do you get to do the
But wait,
Wait,
there's
that's
more.
not all.
oh yeah, that's right.
You seen your Ron Popeil.
Oh, I feel that way. Yeah,
Does it make noodles?
I hope so.
The
Why are we not?
LTA is really, really awesome, and this really just they called it the second generation of the Transacoustic, and they really did up it all.
They added a lot of cool
Yeah.
things in there.
Does it come with a cell phone?
Cell phone
No,
not
it does not.
included.
It's basically
Anyway, when you connect up with the Bluetooth,
guitar
which hopefully
player.
does, you now have two different styles of chorus. You have two different styles of reverb, or three different. You have a plate, a room, and a hall for reverb.
And you can dial them in.
Yes, you can.
to answer this real quick. It
Solid
is
wood.
all solid.
All solid,
Yep.
and it sounds great acoustically. It really does, and plays really, really well.
Is it mahogany?
It is
a
mahogany.
Sitka
Show the other thing
mahogany,
without the
yeah.
app.
All right, so last thing, while it's still connecting, for some reason I'm not getting it to connect correctly. I don't know why, but we'll figure it out. It does have, this is where it really gets cool, a loop station built in that is awesome.
Which we know could be really cool for the performer that is really good at loop station stuff, but we also think it would be a really cool practice tool.
And here's what's cool about the loop station. When you connect to the phone, you actually can save your loops and recall them at multiple times. It has multiples. It has a massive amount of loop
Like
space.
45 minutes or...
And here's what's real cool. There's also a capacitor right here, if
Will
you
you
can
sh-
see
will
it.
you show? Yeah, the mic is a little in the way. Show them the cool little.
This
circle.
right here is a active capacitor to give you starts and stops, but it also recognizes when I start playing as it's beginning of a loop, and as soon as I tap that, that's the end of my loop. So I'm gonna do one just for the heck of it.
I think that might be after researching all this. That was somebody else probably playing on it.
Yes, it was.
After researching all of this, I think that might be the coolest thing in my opinion. Just ergonomically, the loop button being right there.
And they did like this inlay around it
and
too.
the inlay looks really beautiful.
Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Oh, finally, no, it has not connected. I don't know why.
God,
It's not
just go
connecting.
on, please.
It's
Okay.
okay. The app
Here we
is
go.
also brand new. It might
It
be
is.
bad.
I just
yeah.
got it. But anyway, I'm gonna do a quick loop just for the heck of it. Okay. Now it's just in play. I can play over it. Or I can put it into recording mode and add it. And I can add to it even if I want to go more. Harmony. It can go on and on and on and on
we
and
go.
on. It is so much fun. I had a blast. I was making up harmony parts. I was making up rhythm, strum, chalk things, bass lines. It is
Spoiler
crazy.
alert, we filmed some other cool videos with, like John, Corey, Jonas, Austin. They were all having a blast.
There should be a short
making
coming
stuff.
soon where
There's gonna
John
be
J
more
runs over a
stuff.
J run over a J run over a J run.
Yeah, you'll see that. They'll see that. Tex is asking neck profile and
Neck
strap
profile
button.
is the standard one. I do believe this to be an 11/16. Now, you might want to check that one. It feels like an 11/16 to me.
I have the specs right here. I'll take a quick look.
That's what we thought, Alex.
Standard.
It is an inch and 3/4 according
Is
to
it
the
inch and
specs.
3/4? Okay,
Yeah.
it is an inch and 3/4, but it's a very small feeling neck. Here's where it gets cool. For practice alone, I think the loop stations would be awesome. I could create those rhythm tracks to play along with. I was using it to practice harmony stuff, and I was able to figure out harmonies. I could build up multiple
Another cool thing
different
is that with the
aspects of
Bluetooth, they can play the song through your guitar. So if you're
Yes.
practicing along with somebody, it actually plays that song through your guitar, and you can play along with them.
A
Or
ultimate
if you have other backing tracks. that you
practice
wanna put
tool.
in there,
You
yep.
can use anything you want, Bluetooth it into the device itself, or into the guitar itself. We were talking about this, and they said they already have it. Yamaha has a slow down learning machine already app that's already built, so you can actually use Yamaha's slow down machine, Bluetooth it into here, and slow down any of the music that you're wanting to work on digitally.
learning it.
The only
For
thing,
learning
to
it.
my knowledge, also though, is that whenever you Bluetooth something, you can plug it in, and all of the effects that you have on it will go out. Nothing that you have Bluetoothed into it will go out, though. I
Correct.
know that.
So
I
there is an
remember
output
that.
for a pickup. It does have a really nice pickup already
Yeah.
built in. And all those controls, which you have some of those on the inside here, will go out. So your effects that you're using, the choruses, the delays, the reverbs, all that will go out. I think this is the coolest.
So J&R Faust asked, he
It's-
said one complaint was the weight of his LL.
It still weighs a lot.
Yeah.
So need
It is lighter. I will say
Yeah.
that. And the device is smaller that they're using in here. But it's still got to add weight. It's a magnet. There's a speaker inside here that is actuating the back of the guitar. And overall, being it's all, solid, yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah.
And yes, Jamie, you could put rice licks into it, pretend you're playing. I walked around. I had built a
Absolutely.
whole band, and I walked around next door, didn't tell anybody what I was doing, and just play it all by itself. It was so much fun. I know a lot of people think this is gimmicky. I genuinely think this is I am buying one of these. I guarantee you I am buying one. I've already told Yamaha as soon as they get enough that we're not sold out, I want one, because this will be my hanging in my house guitar. I don't currently have one, and this will be the thing that I'd be like, I want to have this to grab it, to work on something if it just hits me. I've got so many options and things to be inspired by,
Heck yeah.
and it plays great and it sounds great.
It is only
So-
in a cutaway right now, Casey, to answer that.
But yeah, it'd be great for practicing your rhythm over top of your solos, or vice versa, practicing your solos over top of your rhythm.
And it's a pretty good sounding little guitar. I mean, plays fantastic.
Let's play a song with it, an actual
Yeah.
song. Do
Look
we
at
have any
that.
requests up there? We have some,
Let's see.
somebody asked for Ginseng Soul, and somebody asked me to play any sea shanties. What's the
I always wanted Last Train
Popeye
to
one.
Rally. It was good one time.
What key did we try to do that in? Do you remember?
Little Maggie was requested also.
Somebody also asked for a Rice-styled Gordon Lightfoot song, too.
Could you bring up Last Train from Poor Belly?
It was good one time, baby.
That's too low.
So I said E or F. John Deere tractor would be fun.
Oh, Jingle Bells on that thing would be pretty incredible.
That's on Speed J. ride slow for no reason that I know. Till the winds they have in the side. Now the lines all closed down, everybody laid around. Wasn't very much that you could do. Stand in line, get your ration script in time. Woman, I can see it killing you. Now the soft new snows of December lightly fall my cabin round. Saw the last train from Poor Valley, taking brown-haired Becky Richmond bound. It's been coming on, a nuisance you would be gone, leaving across your mind every day. This might be low. Then you said to me, things are bad at home, you see. Think I'd better be on my way. I should blame you now, but I never could somehow. Rider's wife, you weren't cut out to be. Well, if it weren't for you, thought then you left your home and ran away with me. Now the soft new snows of December lightly fall my cabin round. Saw the last train from Poor Valley, taking brown-haired Becky Richmond bound. Now the soft new snows of December lightly fall my cabin round. Saw the last train from Poor Valley, taking brown-haired Becky Richmond bound.
There you go. John,
good.
do you have another guitar that you're wanting to
I got
show off?
so many more to talk
Awesome. Well,
about.
stick
Still got
around,
like
guys,
G,
after this. And if you're on TikTok or Instagram, check out our YouTube channel very shortly. We'll have the full interview with Shingo and Brandon from Yamaha. They
Hello,
talked all about
TikTokers.
this. Hello, guys.
Hello, people who are joining
Dude.
on TikToker.
This is a first.
Yeah.
We haven't got to see one of these yet in a long time. I'm afraid the action's gonna be low on this one too, but. But it's super cool. This is the E20 or E40D Sunburst.
You guys
TC
are 40.
Sunburst.
Yeah.
This is crazy because the new color is awesome. By the way, I looked online yesterday,
Yeah.
watching it on our feed. It was definitely more red than what it actually is. This has a very kind of brown, there's a little bit of red in there. But sunbursts are so hard to film, they never come out right when you take photos of them. But that said, this is gorgeous. I love this song. This verse.
I just find it weird that TikTok is doing this thing.
I don't know what to do.
I think it just doesn't, because it's live. I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
Maybe people on TikTok don't like us.
Just now, I'm gonna stop sharing it.
I don't know.
I can
TikTok.
always try and restart it and start again, but we're coming up on the end of the stream. I do that sometimes, and it doesn't always help, but yeah.
Oh, that's not a mandolin, that's a stand. So, Donald Curtis, yes, I think when it's a specialized system like that, I think still pickup installs, like pre-installed, can be. I guess there are brands like Yamaha who have developed their own pickup systems, but the ones that just kind of do OEM systems from this month they'll do Fishman, next month it'll be LR bags, and then they kind of switch around. getting one of those pre-installed, cutting the side of your guitar, I still lean against it because if you want to change it, you're gonna have a whole.
I actually had a discussion with that yesterday with the folks from Close. We, by the way, have 3 more Close mandolins that will be coming out in the next 2 weeks.
Well, that's
Very
close.
cool.
Yeah. And there's 3 different kinds. We have the standard with the regular pickup. We have the one with the new active pickup, and a third one that has the regular pickup and gold hardware. So, but we were discussing, they want to make their active pickup available for anybody. And I'm like, they said, is that going to go well? I said, honestly, I don't know a lot of pro guys that are going to cut into the side of their F-style mandolin and get a big square cut out of it.
Not I, says.
And we discussed that, you know,
Says
it's,
the Jeremy.
it's probably not something that most of you guys want
She
to do.
likes us on TikTok, but nobody's watching on
Well, that's
TikTok.
nice.
Shoe.
Tell you what, just for giggles, I'm gonna try and restart it, just because. So we're getting up
That was a
to
sad
the end now, and guys, the question of the day is,
Alex isn't gonna cut a hole either.
Boxers are
okay,
briefs.
no, imagine you're
Neither.
around a campfire, and you're doing a campfire jam. Did you say neither? This is so stupid. Oh my gosh. Listen. The question is, who do you want to jam with at a nice, like, you know, who's your dream jamming artist, I guess, dead or alive?
One of my favorite jams we've been in, which isn't the question you asked, but I'll tell you anyway.
ahead.
Ron Block on guitar, because not only is he just such an incredible guitar player, but he's fun. Like he just goofed off the whole time and had a great time and wasn't taking it. We've been at some jams with these guys that are like jam snobs. They're like, oh, you didn't play that note for note like it was on the album. I'm leaving now.
What the heck?
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah,
like
there
not
are those
fun.
people.
You can't do
I've
that.
foregone a lot of really great jams because I was like, screw you guys, you're annoying.
You're not fun.
He pulled the
if-
Cartman.
And we would annoy. See, that's my ideal jam is my buddies just being complete a-holes, playing badly,
Goofballs, a-holes. Like,
goofing off and being stupid and annoying everybody around us.
and
That's
laughing.
the best way to go.
Well, there we go.
Because I'm so tired of jam sessions. They're like, all right, kick it off. And
No.
be.
Casey, you are not the most fun person to jam. When I use the J run with Casey, she gives me mean looks and does not have fun with it.
John, if you started bringing that to
I'm
jam
not-
sessions, you would be everyone's least favorite
I'm not
person, too.
blaming Casey for this, but she's involved in a lot of those jams. Kick it off and be and let's do it.
Yeah.
So, because I'm so tired.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But anyway, yeah. So who would I love to jam with? Ron Block, both on guitar and banjo. That would be a blast. My friends, I think, more than anything, have Thomas Wyrot. Yeah.
Nobody got that.
No, we did,
Except
though.
you.
And Thomas, he's watching right now.
I don't know. There's a lot of people.
I would
that
love to have
I never got to pick with Tony. I would love to have said I got to do that once.
Bobby Hicks was kicking off
Probably
on
would have been all
fiddle.
that much fun to jam with.
Maybe. We don't know. I did get to jam with Bobby Hicks. It was a blast. That was a lot of fun. That was a Bobby Hicks, Brian Sutton. Who else was in that jam?
Andy Leftwich.
Andy Leftwich. That was a fantastic jam. That was a good time.
Alex,
What do we want to play?
We'll see. I might be at Starby this year, and we'll see how fun.
Alex, I'll see if I can bring them. I'm not sure they're going to be able to bring a
Well,
lot of
she'll be playing
instruments,
bass
but
anyway, so why
you
would
know
I
something
care?
to bring the resonator mandolin with
Yeah.
them, according to you guys. We should make that announcement right now, guys. Next Wednesday during Shop Talk, we're going to have Jim Pankey. He's going to be joining us to play some banjo, clawhammer, and
Is that
strike
next
style.
week? Oh my god!
that is next week. What do you know?
We're going to be filming a bunch of stuff, including some lesson content that we're going to be sharing with you guys. We did a bunch of that at IBMA, so you got some really cool lessons coming your way very shortly.
Oh, yeah.
And then Friday is going to be a workshop where it's a Jim Pankey workshop on banjo, sponsored by Recording King, so they're going to bring a bunch of banjos. We'll see if we can get that resonator mandolin, some guitars. But Jim's going to be doing you don't have to be here in person. We're going to live stream it, so you guys will have this screen up for Jim.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try to make
He'll
it
answer your
interactive.
questions.
So
Accurate.
you can ask
So
Jim
6
Pankey
p.m.
questions.
Central Standard Time next Friday.
Yeah. Shop Talk will be the normal time, of course.
What are we
But
going to play?
Should be fun.
I'm just reading Alex. Let's do
You had a Little Maggie requested a couple times. drums.
Oh, you understand, little Maggie.
Gonna do it.
Just in case.
Bang, down, ding, 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 ding.
You do it that fast?
You're gonna have to do it.
Oh, you understand, little Maggie, with a dram glass in her hand. She's drinking away her trouble and courting some other man.
There you go.
Oh, the last time I saw little Maggie, she was sitting by the banks of the sea with a four around her and a banjo on her knee. Go away, little Maggie. Go and do the best you can. I'll get me another woman if get you some other man. I keep trying to pull my guitar back and losing it. Well,
Last time I saw,
I thought I did that one.
go away, go away.
I did that. Well, pretty flowers were made for blooming. Pretty stars were made to mine. Pretty Maggie was made for loving. Pretty Maggie was made for mine. I don't know these words. What?
Shu watched our, he said we uploaded a banger cover of Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Got saying request it, but you can't love that.
Oh yeah, that was the most recent cover to come out. There we go. There's that.
All right, got one more.
Did you talk about that sunburst on that already?
Yeah, how gorgeous it is. I loved it. It's super nice. All right, we got 2 of those in. They just arrived. Bye now.
Do it.
Yep. All right, this is my last guitar today that I have.
Wow, you said that's
Sounds
ugly.
bad.
Wow. It doesn't like
What
that.
the heck is that?
This is, I'm going to call
gonna
it
be
my
your-
Thompson, but it's not my Thompson. It's going to be for sale. Somebody has to buy it. But they have to let me come visit it. This is probably the most gorgeous Thompson I think I've ever seen anywhere. I just love this guitar.
For those that don't know, give a little rundown of
Okay.
what it all is.
This is a guitar that we had custom built for our 10th anniversary. Stunning,
I agree, Alex.
stunning, what do they call that? A fountain, what do they call that thing
Inlay?
up there? I forget now. Torch, that's what it is, inlay, brand
So
new.
different from Fountain.
It is. This is a special sepia burst with a little more gray in it than what they normally do. Purfling, offset, Ivoroid binding for the rosette. There's a lot of special details that I put into this guitar. Madagascar rosewood binding on Madagascar rosewood. Thin purfling lines, the herringbone's super fine, and also tinted brown. This is the most beautiful set of Madagascar I think I've ever seen. There's so many, the purfling that goes up through the fretboard all the way through the peg head. There's just so many fine little details in this guitar that I just love, but I just can't justify keeping it. I want to. Jerry, why don't you just pay for it so I can keep it?
Nope.
Nope, he says. Okay, cool.
It is really cool.
Squash mosquito headstock inlay. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Squash mosquito.
Squash mosquitoes, squash mosquitoes.
John said if it's so good, why do you want to sell it? He doesn't want to sell it.
I
He
don't.
We got this one kind of as our 10-year anniversary
That was
guitar,
on Lion King.
and
I know.
it got kind of.
Banana, squash banana.
Squash banana.
Yamaha.
It came a little later than expected, but it turned out excellent. John was going to buy it personally. Christine wanted John to have it, and he's like, I just barely bought a new house, and I have 5 children and a camper payment.
Yeah. It's one of those situations.
Be careful.
I can't justify. It's a very expensive guitar. It's worth it. Don't get me wrong, but I get to play my personal guitars twice to 3. That 18 that I played today, I get to play that probably 4 times a year, and usually here. And I don't even have a guitar at my house right now, so I never get to play. It's hard to justify me having this level of guitar at my house right now. So.
Thank you, Mierda.
Alex, I'm glad to know that you're loving your TAS number 12.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Did you get your grommets yet? Did they arrive? And then, when do investors
what's
consider the lilies?
What's the
price
price
range on that? What are you
range?
selling that for?
Yeah, what do you?
I think this guitar is 12.5. We had to look it up for sure. I think it is.
Do we
might be
have it in the
12.9.
system? Do you want me to look it up?
You can look.
Okay.
Kathy Martin needs to stay safe.
Yeah, absolutely.
That hurricane ain't no joke.
Our uncle's going to be kind of in the wider path of that.
Yeah, did you talk to him?
I sent him a message, and he said, thanks for thinking of them. I don't think they evacuated because they're south there near Bonita Springs, but it shows that will be part of the path.
Yeah, but it always gets a little softer by the time you see East Coast. It's still gonna be ugly.
I can look and see if I've got an invoice
Yeah,
for
I'm
it.
honestly not seeing it in
Yeah,
our
it's somewhere in
anything
here.
at the moment. I don't know if it's been made yet.
They want
Yeah,
to
that's
charge
what
a
it
duty
is.
on that? Ah, that's funny. Come with some wiring grommets for electricity.
Yeah, Jamie, I think you might have a reason for all that rain. I'm just saying. Oh, Trent fell asleep over
Anybody
here.
want to buy us a new iPad?
That's Trent's iPad, don't worry.
Okay. Anybody want to buy Trent a new iPad?
LOL.
Speaking of buying new things, my truck blew up. We didn't tell him that last
You didn't tell him.
Hey, I realized that I'm
Good
using
news, though. My truck didn't really blow up.
That's great.
Jason tried to tow our trailer, the trailer with all the boost stuff, to Winfield, Kansas for the Walnut Valley Festival, and his truck did not like it.
Yeah. It said, please stop this. Yeah. I left my coffee cup. I'm using the Liz
thought
coffee
you were gonna
cup
say I left my
for a
heart.
while. I left my coffee cup in that truck. Do you think it was
There's
stolen?
also some of those aluminum cups from Winfield that I think was
Aluminum cups
yours.
in there? Do you think it was stolen?
Jonas.
Or should
No, I was
get
just
it
in
back?
there the other day. I went and got all
Alright,
my
I
stuff.
need to get my cup.
Monday, Tuesday, something like that.
Yeah.
I went and got all my snackies that were left in there
All
from
the
Winfield,
snackies.
and my
I think I might have
sodas
some
were still in there.
snackies. I think Jonas left snackies. All of us did. No.
Long story short, my truck really didn't blow up. The dealer wanted me to put a new engine in it. Said, this is going to be $15,000. Are you going to write a check? And I said, no.
Yeah, I can write one. Do you want it to cash?
And then, so I took it to another guy, and he said, your truck's not blown up. There's really not that much wrong with it.
So, good story, Jay. I like the way you kind of
Hopefully
ended
it's
on the
better
flat.
now.
In this economy?
I'm supposed to get it tomorrow.
This day and age, you know how much
In this
eggs
day and
cost?
age?
They were like, it'll be 3 weeks
15.
and a new motor, and then I'm going to get it back tomorrow, it sounds like. So
Well, everybody's having a deer jumped into Sam's windshield, and
Oh,
Alex
man.
said a tree crushed his car.
Dang, that's
Not
crazy. That's not good.
All right, well, John's looking this up, guys. What are you watching? I've been watching a few different things. Mayor of Kingstown, King of Tulsa, and then
Why are
I
you even
started
talking to me
on The Umbrella Academy again. I'm at the latest season.
is that the
What
kid
it's called.
one, or is
Do
that the
you
other
like
one?
that show?
I don't, but I can't
I
stop
don't like that
watching
show.
it. It's so stupid. I started
stopped
the first 2 seasons,
really quick.
The
and then I
Umbrella
can't stop.
Academy?
Yeah.
Which one is that?
Yeah, I thought it was really boring
They
and
have these
weird.
weird
kid
towers.
one?
Yeah,
Yes,
the
they
weird
were
kids
then-
and
They're all grown ups.
What's the... Oh,
with
no.
a talking gorilla or
Chimpanzee.
No, I haven't watched that one.
It's so weird.
What's
I
the one that
can't
was kinda
stop.
like the
It was
Kid Mouse
based
at that
off of
time?
like I'm sure that it's probably way better as a graphic novel as somebody that reads graphic novels, but the TV show is kind of weird. Yeah.
There's
So-
one that came out about that same
Translate
time.
well.
I like
on
what Jamie's been
Disney
watching.
that was similar
know.
to that.
I don't know,
What was
honestly.
that?
Weather
Stranger
Channel.
Things.
I bet you have been watching that.
No, it was on the, it was the
I
same
remember you
idea,
talking
like
about
kids that were tried out to be in a. Oh, it has the guy from Arrested Development. Or not Tobias, but what's his name?
I don't know what you're
What's the
talking
brother's name? with no hand.
Oh. Yeah, I don't remember.
He's in it. It actually was a good show.
Okay.
You should watch that one.
I wonder what it is.
instead.
Yeah, none of the information you gives will help us find it, but
Not a single one.
It's on Disney.
I've been watching the Weather Channel lately.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought that was good. By the way, I did get a price on this.
I
It
shouldn't
is
laugh. That's terrifying.
11.5. I was off.
11.5. Okay.
So
I've been
11.5.
watching, and it's disturbing. And I'm not going to recommend you watch it because it's disturbing. But I've been watching Monsters, the
Apple.
no, the brothers. What is their name?
they killed their parents.
Killed their
Menendez.
Menendez brothers. Drama. It's disturbing, and I don't know what to think. If what they said their parents were doing is true, they kind of deserve to be shot.
Watch it now.
I'll
get you off TikTok.
It is bad. It's all true, but these
You guys have
are
a
also
request
little
ode to the
dirtballs.
simple man, by the way?
Jeez.
Now you know that.
Anyway, I've been watching that.
We
We've been
request
watching
for
the new
Consider
season.
Lilies, too.
What was the new? Oh, The Floor came back. We're watching that.
You know what I started watching?
No.
There's a show called
Trying
The
to catch
Summit
up
we just watched.
on the Survivor of this year.
Yep, we're
Started
watching
on that.
Survivor. There's a new one called The Summit where they have to climb this mountain together. It's pretty interesting.
Let's do something that shows off a guitar.
I'm not done.
Let the man tell you
What
what
else
he's
have I
watching.
been watching?
I think I figured out why you're not getting to sleep.
That's what I'm saying. Where do you get the time to watch all this stuff? Because I get a half of an episode of Survivor, and that takes 4 days to watch for me.
About all I watched this week.
Cool. What are you guys gonna play? What are you doing?
Jason says no more than he says yes, so we wait for him to say something good.
Home from the forest.
You're so.
Let's do that one again.
I think that's out of a C position.
Canadian
Hey,
Railroad
maybe really talk about- you know
Trilogy
what?
was also requested.
Hinkley,
I'd
what is
rather
that?
do Home for the Forest.
What do you want?
What did you say?
Canadian Railroad Trilogy. I just thought I'd share that.
But we
Sounds
didn't
like
really
we're
talk
in
about
line.
IVMA. It was a great event. We did really well.
yeah.
The booth was awesome. We
Yeah.
got to see Sierra Farrell live, that was my first time seeing her live.
That was
Also
freaking
awesome. Sam Bush Band live.
Jay?
That was also awesome.
That was sick.
So it
Yeah.
was a really good IVMA. We were all
it's not F
exhausted from
Can't
it.
be F,
Yeah.
But
because it's in
It
C.
was worth it. That
I had a
was
good
sick.
time.
It's always that way, you know? It's always really,
gotta
really
be E.
tiring, but
We had a lot of great
Really
acts
fun.
on our
Yeah, I didn't
stage.
do a half step. It
At the
definitely
booth.
not enough.
Bands I hadn't seen before.
yeah, that was sick. That was good.
And then Alan Mundy got inducted into the Bluegrass Hall of Fame, which is
What a
really
guy.
awesome.
Heck yeah.
So we now have to call him your Royal Hall of Fameness.
We should, yes.
What Kitty said we have to call him.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
You need
Home
the
for the
lyrics
Forest just to help. I
from the
mostly know
Forest
them, but I
lyrics.
don't.
I can do that.
Oh, the neon lights are flashing.
Dude, I think that I almost know them.
All right,
My eyes are tired today.
what do you say?
My eyes are tired.
Mine too. I'm having a
Like
hard
that.
time focusing on anything. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
You just threw me off with that.
I think it was in there.
Did it come in on the floor?
No.
Oops.
Very interesting.
With the neon lights flashing and the icy wind to blow. The water seeped into his shoes as the drizzle turned to snow. His eyes were red, his hopes were dead, and the wine was running burning low. And the old man came home from the forest. His tears fell on the sidewalk as he stumbled in the street. A dozen faces stopped to stare, but no one stopped to speak. For his castle was a hallway and the bottle his only friend. And the old man stumbled in from the forest. Dingy staircase, the old man made his way. His ragged coat around him as upon his cot he lay. And he wondered how it happened that he ended up this way, getting lost like a fool in the forest. And as he lay there sleeping, a vision did appear. On his mantle shining the face of one so dear, who loved him in the springtime of a long forgotten year, when the wildflowers did bloom in the forest. She touched his grizzled fingers and she called him by his name. Then he heard the joyful sound of children at the gate, in an old house on a hillside in some forgotten town, where the water runs down from the forest. With the mighty jar, the big jets soar above the canyon streets, and the con man come 'cause life goes on and the city never sleeps. And to an old forgotten soldier, the dawn won't come no more, for the old man has come home from the forest. I tuned.
You gotta do that syncopated thing where he goes,
What?
he's delayed on that. He walks all the way down.
That's Train from Kitty Hawk's a
Right.
good tune.
That is a good tune. Last trade
If I were
Kitty
Balsam
Hawk. Anyway. Well,
Anyway,
Those
guys,
guys had to
I
cancel
got a
their
good
IBA
time.
performance because of the original hurricane.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Yeah.
Your butt
Well-
is tired too. I heard it snoring. What?
Really?
That's a weird comment to have.
I think that's a toot.
Toot
Was it?
joke.
Was it?
That's a toot joke.
Sam Frigurita's trying to make the Blue Highway Festival. Hopefully we'll make the last day, or at least one day. We'll have our buddy Pruka's going to be out there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Our hot buddies from Blue Highway will be there.
And buddy from
Yeah, I
Blue
talked to
Highway,
Tim Stafford about it for a while. He's pretty big involved in putting that festival
was
on.
his deal. I don't think Sean
Yeah.
has much to do with it.
No, he was telling me that's
Tim
one of
talked
his
about pushing it
projects.
hard.
I hear it's a great
That's cool.
festival.
Very cool.
I want to go one day.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Cool place for it, by the way. It
Did
looks
he still
really,
let
really
me
neat.
go?
Nope.
I think they have a
If I asked
poster. I
him.
think I have a poster at the entrance that
What if
says
I say,
Do not
Tim,
let
can
this
I
guy
no
in.
entry.
That's a
That
big
is-
violin
that
you
is a
got
big
there,
violin.
You
Jay.
see him
Yep.
put it under his chin and bow it.
Yep.
Jason, you're making a sound. Jason,
Oh, that's my laugh.
sometimes he
You
lets
guys
out
make-
breath and forgets it's
When you guys
making
make
noise.
great big old funny jokes like that.
All right, one more tune. We're gonna get out of here, guys. Next week, Jim Pankey will be here live in studio.
Jason will be in a better mood.
Yeah, he's in too good a mood. It's annoying.
I'm a little tired still. These lights, man, they do it to my eyes when I'm got a cold. It's like, oh god.
Where am I?
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in for another Shop Talk, whatever this is.
Yes, thank you guys so much. Thank you for everybody that popped in on Instagram. That's fun. Yeah, thank you guys. Stick around. Very shortly, we'll have the Yamaha
What can we get out of
video
here?
coming out very, very soon.
Oh, he dabbed.
So, yeah, he
Life
did.
jacket first dabbed.
You're
My
right.
kid's like, Avery does that every time he says something naughty, like,
I don't know. What are you
and
doing?
then I have to laugh.
That's funny.
Let's do that Johnny Comes Marching Home again. That was fun.
Okay, G minor.
That or
But thank you guys so much.
that was
Prepare your questions for Jim Pankey. He'll be here on this show next week.
it. Try to make him profound. Make him think. No yes or no questions.
Really
here.
get him some questions.
Jim, what is the universal constant of the banjo?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa,
See here,
what?
kids. I got a picture
That's
that came
big
up
brain.
yesterday of Gracie. The one and only time he was nice to me is when he was really sick and I was with him. And he actually snuggled and fell asleep with me.
He can be a sweetheart. He doesn't like people to know about it.
I love that kid. I want to snuggle him lots.
Well,
I
I'll
missed.
just
I
start
didn't
a
know when
different
you were
time.
coming
Whoa,
in.
dude. One, two, three. You got quiet, Jay.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Thank you guys so much for joining us.
This has been another episode.
This has been another episode of Shop Talk.
I hope you enjoyed yourself.
I
Thank
hope you
guys.
had a great time. Please be careful out there. Don't.
Each other.
Yeah, be safe out there, y'all. Bye bye,
You
guys.
should work for NPR.
Should I?
You got the NPR voice.
I think I do.